Hello everyone, this is Divakar Pandey. Today I will start the magnetic effects of electric current of closed length. In this chapter, we will study about the relation between the electric current and magnetic field. How does magnetic field is varied by the electric current and how does electric current is varied by the magnetic field? What is the relation between the electric current and magnetic field? How they related to each other? How their strength can be changed by changing the magnetic field as well as the electric current. So, dear student, in the previous chapter on electricity, we learnt about the heating effect of electric current. Heating effect of electric current means, according to Joule's law of heating effect, the heat generated by the wire carrying current I, suppose that the resistance of the wire is R. So, the heat generated by the wire in small time t will be H is equal to I square RT. So, from that relation, we can easily calculate the heat generated by the wire. So, in the previous chapter on electricity, we learned about the heating effect of electric current. What could be the other effects of electric current? Now, you can think what could be the other effects of electric current. It means what can we observe the different effects of electric current. We know that an electric current carrying wire behaves like a magnet. You already know that the every current carrying conductor produce magnetic field. Barton Saward, very famous scientist, he calculated the magnetic field around the current carrying wire. Let us form the following activity to reinforce it. It means for understanding the relation between magnetic field and electric current, here there is very important activity here we have to perform. So the activity is, take a straight thick copper wire and place it between the point X and Y. Here figure 13.1, there is 2 point X and Y and a thick copper wire is placed between the point X and Y. So the wire XY is kept perpendicular to the plane of paper. We have to keep the wire perpendicular to the paper. Horizontally place a small compass near to this copper wire. Now horizontally place a small compass near to this copper wire. It means you have to bring a compass. Magnetic, what is compass? What is magnetic compass? Magnetic compass observe the magnetic field around the conductor, magnetic field around the region. So horizontally place a small compass near to this copper wire. See the position of its needle. It means you have to place the magnetic compass near the wire and you have to observe the position of its needle. Now pass the current through the circuit by inserting the key into the plug. Now you have to insert the plug. You have to insert the key into the plug. Now observe the change in the position of the compass needle. Now after inserting the key, you have to observe the position of the needle. Got it? In figure 13.1, compass needle is reflected on passing an electric current through a metallic conductor. Here the metallic conductor contains a resistor, an ammeter, a battery and connecting wires. So we see that the needle is deflected. What does it mean? If the needle gets deflected, so what does it mean? It means that electric current through the copper wire has produced a magnetic effect, because the deflection in the magnetic compass shows that the magnetic field is generated around the conductor, around the copper wire. Thus we can say that electricity and magnetism are linked to each other. So you can say electric current and magnetic field are linked to each other. Then what about the reverse possibility of an electric effect of moving magnets? So can the reverse is possible or not? It means every current carrying conductor produce magnetic field. So with the help of magnetic field, can we generate electric current or not? This is the big question, and this is the very important question. Now in this chapter we will study magnetic fields and such electromagnetic effects. So in this chapter we have to study about the magnetic field and electromagnetic effect. Electromagnetic effect means how we will produce electric current with the help of magnetic field. Here this is the electromagnetic effect. So we shall also study about electromagnets and electric motors which involve the magnetic effect of electric current. It means in this chapter we will study about the electric motors. It means how electric motors does work on the basis of electromagnetism, and electric generators which involve the electric effect of moving magnets, and how the electric generator work, how it involve the electric effect of moving magnets. So here, dear students, the famous scientist Hans Christian Ørsted. Hans Christian Ørsted, one of the leading scientists of the 19th century, played a crucial role in understanding electromagnetism. It means the Hans Christian Ørsted performed very famous experiment on electromagnetism. In 1820, he accidentally discovered that a compass needle got deflected when an electric current passed through a metallic wire placed nearby. It means Hans Christian Ørsted took a compass needle and he kept near the current carrying wire. He observed that electricity and magnetism were related phenomena. It means when the current passed through the wire, then the deflection in the compass needle shows that there is a magnetic field, and that magnetic field is generated by the current carrying wire. His research later created technologies such as the radio, television and fiber optics. It means the electromagnetism plays the very important role in different technologies such as the radio, television and fiber optics. The unit of magnetic field strength is named the Ørsted in his honor. Here the unit of magnetic field strength is named the Ørsted in his honor. Okay, so dear students, here this is the famous scientist Hans Christian Ørsted. So come to the next topic. Here the next topic is magnetic field and field lines. What is magnetic field and what is field lines? We are familiar with the fact that a compass needle gets deflected when brought near a bar magnet. Dear students, you well know about that. If we kept the compass needle near the bar magnet, then what will happen? There is deflection in the compass needle. A compass needle is in fact a small bar magnet. What is compass needle? It is a small bar, in fact a small bar magnet. The ends of the compass needle point approximately towards north and south direction. It means when we kept the compass needle anywhere on the earth, then direction of the needle will be towards the north and south direction. Got it? The end pointing towards the north is called north seeking or north pole. It means the point of the compass needle which is towards the north direction. With that point shows that the north pole, and the needle which is towards the south direction, that shows the south pole. Got it? The other end that points towards the south is called south seeking, or you can say south pole. Through various activities we have observed that like poles repel while unlike poles of magnets attract each other. It means this is the very important property of magnet. You can observe unlike poles attract each other and like poles repel. Got it? You can observe it. Here this is the question. Question is that very interesting question, and that very interesting question, and this and very important question. The question is what? See the question. How does a compass needle get deflected when brought near a bar magnet? Why does a compass needle get deflected when brought near a bar magnet? So dear students, do you know the function of compass needle? What is the function of a compass needle? Compass needle observe the magnetic field around the region. It means, why does a compass needle get reflected when brought near a bar magnet? It means, when we kept the compass needle near the bar magnet, then bar magnet got it. Then the magnetic field lines that is generated by the bar magnet passes through the compass needle. So somewhere the compass needle gets affected by the bar magnets, or you can say the compass needle is affected by the magnetic field lines which is generated by the bar magnet. Got it? So here this is the very important experiment which is explained in the activity 13.2. So here the activity is, fix a sheet of white paper on a drawing board using some adhesive material. Now fix a white sheet on a drawing board. Now place a bar magnet in the center of it, and you have to keep a bar magnet in the center of it. Now sprinkle some iron fillings uniformly around the bar magnet. Now you have to spread the iron fillings uniformly around the bar magnet. A salt sprinkler may be used for this purpose. It means if you want, so you can use the salt sprinkler. Maybe you can use in for performing this element. Now tap the board gently, and you have to tap the board gently. What do we observe? It means, with the help of some iron fillings and a bar magnet, and it's a drawing board and white paper, by including all these material, you can perform the very important activity. So here the explanation is, the iron fillings arrange themselves in a pattern as shown in figure 13.2. In 13.2 figure shows the arrangement of the iron fillings around the bar magnet. Why do the iron fillings arrange in such a pattern? It means, why do the iron fillings arranged in such a pattern? Why they are not arranging at random? What does this pattern demonstrate? It means, this is the big question. What is the pattern of the iron fillings, and what does this pattern demonstrate? The magnet exerts its influence in the region surrounding it. It means the magnet produces the magnetic field in the region surrounding it. Therefore, the iron fillings experience a force. So by this magnetic effect, all the iron fillings experience a force. The force thus exerted makes iron fillings to arrange in a pattern. It means the arrangement of the iron fillings are done by the force exerted by the magnet. The region surrounding a magnet in which the force of the magnet can be detected is said to be heavy magnetic field. Here, this is the definition of magnetic field. It means, what is the magnetic field? It is the region around a magnet in which the force of the magnet can be detected. That is the magnetic field. The lines along which the iron fillings align themselves represent magnetic field lines. It means the lines along which the iron fillings align themselves represent the magnetic field lines. Here, are there other ways of obtaining magnetic field lines around a bar magnet? Yes, you can yourself draw the field lines of a bar magnet. So, dear students, you can perform the experiment with the help of magnet and a chart paper and some iron fillings, and you can perform the experiment like the figure 13.3. This is the demonstration or drawing a magnetic field line with the help of a compass needle. Got it? And figure 13.4 also shows the field lines around a bar magnet. Here, these are the field lines. Got it? Magnetic field quantity that has both the direction magnetic. Magnetic field. What is magnetic field? It is the region around the magnet where if you place any iron fillings, then iron fillings fill the force. Magnetic field is a quantity that has both a direction and magnitude. It means magnetic field is the vector quantity. The direction of magnetic field is taken to the direction in which the north pole of the compass needle moves inside it. It means there is a definite direction of the magnetic field lines. Got it? Therefore, it is taken by convention that the field lines emerge from north pole and merge at the south pole. It means the magnetic field lines always travel from north pole and end to the south pole. It means it originates from north pole and end to the south pole. Got it? Now, inside the magnet, the direction of the field lines is from south to pole to its north pole. Thus, the magnetic field lines are a closed curve. Here, this is the very important question. What is the direction of the magnetic field lines around the magnet? So, the direction of the magnetic field lines outside the magnet will be from north to south, and inside the magnet, the direction of magnetic field line will be south to north. And one more thing, one with the very important term, the magnetic field lines are closed curves. Here, this is the question. Magnetic field lines always form the closed curves because it is from the outside the magnet. The magnetic field lines is originate from north pole and end to the south pole, and inside the magnet it start from south pole and end to the north pole. So it forms the closed loop. Whereas the electric field lines does not do like this. Why? Why electric field lines not makes the closed curve? Its reason is because the electric field lines start from one charge and end to the other charge. It means it does not make the closed curve. Got it? The relative strength of the magnetic field is shown by the degree of closeness of the field lines. The relative strength of the magnetic field is shown by the degree of closeness of the field lines. What is the degree of closeness? Degree of closeness means that the magnetic field lines are denser or rarer. Got it? The field is stronger, that is the force acting on the pole of another magnet is placed is greater where the field lines are crowded. It means where the magnetic field lines are crowded, it means the magnetic strength is max greater, and where the magnetic field lines are far away, are not crowded, their magnetic field lines are weaker. So degree of closeness means they are crowded or not. If they are crowded, it means the degree of closeness is maximum greater, so the magnetic field intensity will be maximum. No two field lines are found to cross each other. Here, this is the very important question. No two field lines are found to cross each other. It means why two field lines cannot intersect each other. It means if they do so, if two field lines intersect each other, if they do so, then what will happen? It means at the point of intersection, there are two directions of magnetic field. If two magnetic field lines intersect each other, it means at the point of intersection there are two directions of magnetic field, which is not possible. It means you can there is only one direction of the magnetic field at a particular point. Got it? Now, magnetic field is a current carrying conductor. Here I am going to observe that the magnetic field is a current carrying conductor. We have seen that an electric current through a metallic conductor produces a magnetic field around it. It means if you take conductor and when you apply current, when you allow to if you are allowed to pass the current through the conductor, then what will happen? The conductor produces magnetic field surrounding the conductor. In order to find the direction of the field produced, let us repeat the activity in the following way. It means if there is a conductor and if there is a current carrying conductor, so the magnetic field around the conductor will be a concentric circle. Got it? It means if there is a straight current carrying conductor, then the direction of magnetic field line will be concentric circle. Got it? So see, here there are two figures. First one is a simple electric circuit in which a straight copper wire is placed parallel to and over a compass needle. The deflection of the needle becomes opposite when the direction of the current is reversed. This shows that if we reverse the direction of the current, then the deflection in the compass needle also reverse. Got it? So come to the very important term, that is the magnetic field to a current through a straight conductor. If there is a straight conductor, so what will be the direction of the magnetic field? What is the nature of the magnetic field? So what determines the pattern of the magnetic field generated by a current through a conductor? It means we have to study the pattern of magnetic field around the current carrying conductor. Does the pattern depend on the shape of the conductor? Here, this is the big question. Does the pattern depend on the shape of the conductor? We shall investigate this with an activity. It means we have to observe the pattern depend on the shape of the conductor or not. So we will investigate this with the help of very important activity. We shall first consider the pattern of the magnetic field around a state conductor, a state current conductor. Got it? So here, this is the activity. In this activity, what you have to do, you have to consider, you have to take a ammeter, a battery, a variable resistor, and a thick current carrying conductor, and one more thing, a battery, a variable resistor, that you can say that is the rheostat, and a meter of range of 5 ampere, and a battery of 12 volt, a plucky connecting wire, and long straight thick copper wire. Connecting wire and long straight thick copper wire. Here, connect the copper wire vertically between the points X and Y on the figure in series with the battery and plug and E. Here, the copper wire XY. Here XY is the copper wire which is connected between the point X and Y through the battery. Got it? Now, sprinkle some iron fillings uniformly on the cardboard. You may use a salt sprinkler for this purpose. Now keep the variable of the rheostat at a fixed position and note the current through the ammeter. So, dear students, here this is the important question, that what is the rheostat? Rheostat means the variable resistor. It means through rheostat you can change the resistance, you can vary the resistance. And what is the meter? A meter detects the amount of current flowing through the conductor. Got it? So, for performing this experiment, you have to repeat the experiment with the help of the term that is the given. You have to perform it by the observations or by the procedure that is given in the activity. You find that the deflection of the compass needle placed at the given point, if the current in the copper wire is changed, what happened? What happens to the deflection of the compass needle placed at a given point if the current in the copper wire is changed? It means if you change the direction of the current, so what will happen to the deflection of the compass needle? Got it? If the current in the copper wire is changed. So to see this, vary the current in the wire. You find the deflection in the needle also change. It means if you change the direction of the current in the conductor, the direction of magnetic field, or you can say the deflection of the compass needle, the direction of the compass needle also change. In fact, if the current is increased, the deflection also increase. It means if you increase the intensity or amount of the electric current, then deflection also increases. It indicates that the magnitude of the magnetic field produced at a given point increases as the current through the wire increases. So you can say the intensity of the magnetic field is depend on the intensity of the electric current. It means if you increase the electric current in the circuit, then the intensity of the magnetic field also increase. Got it? What happens to the deflection of the needle if the compass is moved away from the copper wire, but the current through the wire remains the same? This is the important term. What happens to the deflection of the needle if the compass is moved away from the copper wire? Got it? But the current through the wire remains the same. To see this, now place the compass at a further point from the conducting wire, say at any point Q. What change do you observe? We see that deflection in the needle decreases. It means when we move away from the current carrying conductor, the intensity of the magnetic field gets reduced. That's why the deflection in the compass needle also decreased. Thus, the magnetic field produced by a given current in the conductor decreases as the distance increases. It means the magnetic field intensity is inversely proportional to the distance from the conductor. It means as you move away from the conductor, the intensity of the magnetic field decreases. Got it? Now, it can be noticed that the concentric circles representing the magnetic field around the current carrying straight wire become larger and larger as we move away from It means the direction of the magnetic field around the current carrying conductor is the what? Concentric circle. Got it? The magnetic field around the straight current carrying conductor is concentric circle. You have to you have to observe the pattern, and you have to study the effect of current on the magnetic field. You have to study the activity given in the given exercise. Now come to the right hand thumb rule. Got it? Right hand thumb rule. What is right hand thumb rule? Let's see. A convenient way of finding the direction of magnetic field associated with a current carrying conductor is given figure 3.13.7. See, imagine that you are holding a current carrying straight conductor in your right hand such that the thumb points towards the direction of the current. Now, with the help of right hand, you have to hold the wire with the help of the fingers of the right hand, and you have to hold in such a way that the direction of the thumb is towards the direction of the current carrying conductor. Then your fingers will wrap around the conductor in the direction of the field lines of the magnetic field. Got it? Suppose that if you have the straight conductor in your right hand, and suppose that the thumb is in the direction of the magnetic current carrying conductor, then the direction of the rest of fingers, 4 fingers, shows the direction of magnetic field. Got it? This is shown as the right hand thumb rule. Got it? So if you reverse the direction of the current, then the direction of magnetic field also changed. Got it? So come to the question. The question is, draw magnetic field lines around a bar magnet. You have to draw the magnetic field lines around the bar magnet. You can easily draw with the help of a bar magnet and a whiteboard and one more thing, and white sheet and some iron fillings. With the help of this, you can easily observe the pattern of the magnetic field lines. Second is, list the properties of magnetic field lines. What are the important properties of magnetic field lines? So the property are, first property, the intensity of magnetic field lines shows the degree of closeness of the magnetic field line shows the intensity of the magnetic field. Got it? First property. Second property, as you move away from the magnet, the intensity of the magnetic field lines gets reduced. Third, two magnetic field lines cannot intersect each other. If they do so, if they do so, the direction of there is two direction at the point of there is two direction of magnetic field at the point of intersection, which is not possible. One more thing, the magnetic field lines is the imaginary line. What are the magnetic field? It is the imaginary line. If you draw the tangent at any point of the magnetic field lines, we get the direction of the magnetic field. So you can write two more properties with the help of given exercise given in the book. Third question, why do not two magnetic field lines intersect each other? This is the important question. Why two magnetic field lines cannot intersect each other? If they do so, then at the point of intersection, there are two directions of magnetic field, which is not possible. So two magnetic field lines cannot intersect each other. Got it? So here, next topic is the magnetic field due to a current through a circular loop. So I will discuss this topic in the next lecture. Okay, thank you.